Hi and welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So, carrying on with the Noble and Flysky Noble Pro and the V3 firmware. So we're going to take a look at what the lock settings actually do. So, if we go into menu and we go down to our main screen lock setup. So basically, you've got touchscreen. This will leave all your channels and your switches so they can all be changed, but the lock screen will be locked. So if we just come out, press and hold the lock for more than 2 seconds, it'll lock. So we can still use all as channels, we can still use as throttle and brake and steering. You just can't access the touchscreen. And if you have any of the settings set to dials, it'll also let you change them. So your steering rate, for example, you could still change that if you'd got that set to a dial. If we unlock it, you just press and hold it for more than a couple of seconds. So let's go to assignment and then we'll set the bottom one. Just set it to dual rate for steering, make sure that works. Yep. So if we lock it, then we can still change as dual rates, we can still swap as channels, and we can still control the RC. So as next setting down, if we go back into our lock screen setup, so we change it to touchscreen and set. So now when I try and change the dual rates, we can't change anything. We can still operate as channels, and we can still use as throttle, brake and steering, and no touchscreen. So any of your settings that you can change from a dial, it also locks them. And then if we go to the third one, main screen lockup, so this locks channels, setting and touchscreen. So if we then lock it, we can no longer change as channel 4, we can't change our dual rates, but we can still use throttle and steering and brake. So this is handy in case you want to let somebody who's inexperienced have a go with your RC, you've got it set up right, and you just don't want to messing around with all your settings basically. And then if you want to change it back to its normal behaviour, you can always go in, main screen, and you can change it back. Or you can just press the reset and it'll reset it back to what it was as default. But that's just a quick explanation of what the lock screen settings do. Hope you find that useful or entertaining. But don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, share to friends and family, and catch you guys again in the next one.